This is Krossfire on Durian ASEAN.
Actually, the reason why I asked you all whether is it good or bad, because actually I saw this article is from debatewise.org, and they actually came up with, my maths is very bad, 12 points, good and bad lah. The yes points for technology is that in terms of medical advancement,
Ding!
now even they say that you can actually bioprint your organs based on your own tissues. Second thing is communication, which is, and then I would say that this is good and bad also. The reason why is now because everyone becomes very impatient.
Yep.
When I want something, I straight away tell you I want it now. But if you look it back then, like for example, a mail. Back then, when you send a mail, a snail mail, it takes at least 2-3 days. You have to wait.
Yep.
Trust me, Malaysia take more than 2-3 days.
Sometimes it doesn't come also.
Okay, get it next year. What the hell?
But the thing is, now when I send a mail, I expect you to reply me within 24 hours.
What's worse is WhatsApp introduced the blue ticks.
Yep, the blue tick.
Yes.
But
So
you
the
can hide
thing-
the blue tick.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But for those who
Yeah,
are
now the new expression, don't be a blue double ticker lah.
So in terms of communication, yes, it actually makes things faster. I mean, of course, with these, it actually helps globalization. You know, communication becomes easier. Now we can actually talk to someone in the US in just like that. Second thing is camera. In a way, camera also become very advanced. If you look at it in terms of like nanotechnology, in terms of, again, going back to medical, you can actually go to certain areas within the body for surgeons. They can actually do a lot of things with the fiber optics and all this. Next is microwave.
we'll never have cold food.
Yeah. And of course, number 5 is cell phones, where everyone now is connected.
People in this room are looking at their cell phone right now.
I'm reading the list.
I'm also looking for stuff. See, I'm lying.
Okay.
I'm flirting with somebody.
The good!
Yeah, it's for good. And it just shows I can multitask.
Okay, the bad points is that it may become out of control. If you look at the internet nowadays, it's a little bit out of control already. Like you said, there's not with all the nude photos. I mean, I remember I was reading an article last week. UK is trying to ban porn.
Boo! Boo!
Why are you going boo? Malaysia banned it already. Officially, you shouldn't be watching it.
I didn't say I am. I was booing the concept of what England is doing. Take away our
So-
freedom!
It's becoming out of control. Like, I remember a few years ago, China, they have this issue where, I don't know, you'll watch it now, it's a bit sick, like the puppy one. Where
Puppy.
they put a piece of glass on top of the puppy
Yeah, that
and
was
they
horrible.
step on it.
Murder porn.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
Let's call it.
Murder porn.
Snuff.
Murder porn.
Rabbit
Snuff.
as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
snuff.
Then the girl with the stilettos on the kitten.
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
going
God.
out of control. How people cyberbullying?
Yeah.
It's
That is
a-
actually very bad
It's
because
a completely new category
Yeah.
itself.
they are
Yep.
cyberbullying. Because bully, when you go to school, you go home, you don't get bullied anymore. But this one,
It follows you home.
24/7.
Just
Yeah.
like that movie, it follows.
and because of smartphone, you get notifications.
Yep.
So it doesn't stop.
Smartphone, you're a
Uh,
better sleep, you're a again.
Actually, over here got more bad points than good points. Actually, the second one is click here. Click here. As in, like, everything also you can just click and access.
Yep.
In a way, that's a bad and good thing because sometimes privacy and all these things. Okay.
But when you talk about clicking, do you know that the way we remember information is completely different? Back then, you actually memorize information. Right now,
Yes.
you just remember where to find the information.
Yep.
Same thing, phone numbers. You don't remember phone numbers anymore. Only certain numbers that you every time call, you remember.
Yeah,
I used to
Correct.
memorize my girlfriend's phone number.
Yeah. Now it's like, what's the guy's number?
Confession time
Last
now.
time you just
Actually,
remember
I
everything.
I still remember Jus's number.
Yeah, I still remember Jus's
Jus's
number.
number.
I'm a famous person. I did
Actually,
that. I
yours
never
the-
changed my
no,
number.
but to be fair, because you never changed your number. So when you first got a handphone, and not all, once some of us didn't have, or if we had, because you never changed your number,
Yeah.
and it was easy to remember.
Yeah.
I think I went through 3 number
And
changes.
those days, you all after our prepaids all ran out.
yeah.
Use
Then
the
you have to
house phone.
use the house phone
Yeah.
or this one and call.
Remember those days when you actually had to travel to somewhere and meet your friends and say, hey, I meet you at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock at bus stop. Don't be late. That's
And
it.
don't stray.
And after that, it's all a mystery. You just have to wait at the bus stop.
I bet you now
It's
the
a game
most
of trust.
answered, the most asked question in the world is, where are you?
And the most lied to question is on the way.
I was about to say
The most lied to answer is you're on the way.
yes.
Okay, number 3 on the list is a little bit scary. Or a little bit dark. it could lead us to the end of the world earlier than it should naturally.
How?
Nuclear power.
Okay. One thing
technology.
about the nuclear thing. All the nukes in NORAD and everything. Guess what is required to put the launch codes? They're still on
keypad.
floppy disks.
Oh, I thought it'd be a keypad.
They're still on floppy disks.
Really?
Yep.
But I suppose that now from being outdated, it's now become enhanced
Highly
security.
secured now. It's now highly secured.
What was last
Maybe
time
that's the
outdated?
reason why
Yep,
they make it
didn't change
advanced.
It's all floppy disks.
Okay, then the fourth one is child education and communication.
Okay.
I don't know why it's in the no list actually.
Because
They stopped.
they
learning.
will not go out and look in a book or that. But also, you want access information is access information. Who the cares if it's from an encyclopedia?
Okay, but the thing is, okay, I mean, you got access to knowledge and information fast, but from what I read, right, and then this is actually what I call study that's been done, by using a pencil or a pen to write down something,
Yeah.
you can remember the thing better than just typing it down. Reason being is,
It's very true.
when you type, it's just pressing buttons.
Yep.
When you write, your brain have to compute.
muscle memory, yeah.
When you write A, you have to actually use your brain to think about A, B, C, and so on and so on and so on. So hence, that's why you actually can remember it better.
I'm sure many of us have gone a few days without writing even sometimes.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I will safely say I write every day.
But because you have to sign shit.
No, I write, not sign. I write.
Oh!
Signing is not writing. lah. Signing is just putting my signature there. lah.
I would like to ask how many days have you gone without writing? man?
quite a lot.
It's still counting. I think. It's still counting.
The only thing I do now is sign only.
No, I write every day. Because I actually agree with that. It's very true because when you write, you tend to remember more. Or for what I do as well, it's sort of it sticks in your head and it allows you to maybe think further on whatever you're writing about. So yeah, definitely.
Well, I doodle a lot, so technically I'm still writing.
You're drawing.
Drawing.
You are
That's as
game-
bad as signature, lah.
Yeah. You are the analog emoticon man.
Smiley face.
Yeah, you be like drawing smiley face, take a photo, then only you send to someone.
Okay, the next one is increase in destruction from equipment in wars or fights.
Increase in destruction.
Of what?
Oh.
I know nerd rage and quit rage lah.
Drone strikes. and
Yeah,
all
so
these
increase
things,
in destruction of?
increase in destruction from equipment in wars or
Oh,
fights.
right. Okay.
So if you look at it, some of the latest war technology, right, it's unmanned. Everything is unmanned.
Man, that's true.
Thank
So-
God Iron Man still has to wear his suit lah. Imagine if he had to fly around without a suit.
Actually, in Iron Man 3, half of them didn't have
Yeah.
man
Not
in
half
them.
of them. I think it's like
All of them.
All of them.
didn't have man in them.
I forgot about that stupid movie lah.
Thanks to Jarvis.
Yes.
Yep.
That's true.
Who became Vision.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, 3 years down the road. Spoiler
Yeah,
alert.
spoiler alert.
since you're a musician, would you play a digital guitar, or would you rather play a
No,
real
I'll
guitar?
I'll try
Mhm.
to see. I mean, to get a feel of it. But
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure that the normal ones, like they're
It
still
still
way
gives the
better.
kick, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean any analog stuff, they will give a different feel. Well, it depends as well lah. If the digital ones are better, maybe in some aspects, maybe yeah.
Mhm.
So which one would you prefer? Acoustic guitar or
Yeah,
guitar heroes?
personally,
Guitar heroes. You can be a rock star, guitar heroes. Now they have live audience.
That
man.
is not a guitar, okay?
No, but yeah, what do you think of Guitar Hero?
so
But
choices.
I still go with like acoustics. I mean like
Mhm.
actual analog ones. I'll still stand by that lah.
There you
I
go.
hate Guitar Hero.
certain things I believe is that way. Same thing like when it comes to drawing. Although yes, I mean your Photoshop, your Illustrator, it may actually enhance your work, but end of the day, drawing it with your own hands, it somehow have more soul in it.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, I disagree with that statement.
I
as well.
beg to
Actually,
differ.
I don't. I agree with this statement.
Look,
No, I look at it
It's-
from a different. I can't draw for
Yeah.
shit, but I look at it from a different perspective. I write a lot, and there's something about handwritten and typewritten is very different. Of course, my handwriting sucks, but putting that aside, the fact of the matter is, handwritten always seems more authentic.
Let me tell you something. That X-Men wallpaper on my PC right now is way better looking than the Mona Lisa. And that was done through a computer.
No, fine. I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah, I'm not
but
saying it's wrong.
It's not saying it's wrong. But the
I'm
point
just
is,
saying that
if you think about it, your X-Men poster, you probably got it from somewhere.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Do you not think the guy who are you sure he created it on a computer, wasn't drawn first and then enhanced on a computer?
Yeah, but that means only the sketching was done on a pencil.
But that's my point.
Yeah.
It all creative work a computer cannot
colored,
emulate.
it wasn't colored by no, you can use the
Yeah,
new,
but it will never be this. It won't be
with the new
authentic.
bamboo tablets.
Wacom.
Yeah, Wacom.
Yeah, but the
tablets.
thing is, you see, it still requires you to
Draw your own.
Oh yeah, you can't
Yeah.
if you.
But you,
Oh yeah, you
know what
still
I
have to
mean?
do the motion. Yeah.
yes,
Unlike
that,
a
that
button.
itself is where the soul of your picture
Yeah,
comes in.
yeah.
Same thing like you said when it comes to music. Same thing like I'm not sure everyone here agrees with me, but when it comes to driving, the real car enthusiasts, they will always go for manual cars because you'll be in total control of your car. Auto car, they automatically change your gear for you, even though sometimes when you go certain speed, like, then you
I
have to
miss
create-
a manual car. Just
Yeah.
Well,
Say.
there's self-driving cars now.
Yeah, that's even.
That recently just crashed into a bus.
But the thing is, again,
but actually from
I remember this ad. I forget which car, maybe it was Audi or what. I don't know. About your car that'll park itself.
yeah.
quite a lot of
you
cars
get out.
nowadays, yeah.
Yeah, they say that your car can park itself. It is not prepared for Malaysian car park. I tell you never. While the car is trying to park inside, somebody will come and take the park.
Yeah.
Then the car will be like, what the
Can't be straight middle finger.
Yeah, but actually all these elements is like everything is slowly becoming digital.
Yep.
Yep.
Everything is like we don't have to do it ourselves next time. Even maybe by eating, we might not be able to use our. I mean, like you.
Actually, now
you
there's
might
certain
not-
cafes you don't have to eat also already if you go to Thailand.
Huh?
And
What?
then you got KL got it also.
They'll feed you.
The video.
Yeah, things like that is becoming scarier.
So the future is Wall-E lah.
It's like, yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
like, just imagine, like, maybe if a robot feeds you instead, instead of using your own hands, that kind of stuff.
Imagine these will marry robots in the future.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can do
some
that in
people-
Japan now.
Yeah.
Well, it's not
There-
really
there-
robots,
actually,
but
there are-
sex dolls. lah.
Yeah.
There are
We were
movies-
just talking
We
about
just
it
talked
last
about
week.
it last
there are
week.
movies about it as well.
Ay,
Actually,
yo.
Yeah,
yeah.
the one movie that come to mind is Her.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
her-
yeah.
That's the one with,
that's a beautiful movie.
What?
Though.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix and
Oh.
Scarlett Johansson's voice, right?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
very good movie though. Yeah.
Oh,
But-
Drew. I like you, Drew. I'll just say, guys, keep quiet. I
But-
despise that movie.
And that movie is
Hey,
good.
that movie had Olivia Wilde. You can't despise it.
Yeah, but I can watch it in other movies, can't I? I can despise
I
that
don't care.
movie.
It had Olivia Wilde, man.
I despise
Speaking
it.
about music just now, right? Like you were talking about analog and stuff, but nowadays there are people listening more to like EDM kind of stuff. Those kind of genre they don't need like actual guitar or
Yeah.
whatever.
Nope.
So the reality is that nowadays there are more and more young people that more into this kind of music rather
Yep.
than those bands or whatever. So I kind of foresee that there will be a day where
You just hear.
people won't even
Yeah,
know what
music.
guitar is.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Just like how they do not know what cassette is now.
Yep.
yeah, exactly. So
That'd be really sad, though.
Yeah, but
you don't know
that's
what
sad, lah.
a guitar, drum
So,
set.
I don't, maybe like in 30 years or 40 years from now, the music will be just.
and I won't be surprised if that day comes. Actually,
Wow, that's awesome music.
remix of the 56K.
You know what? Andrew has just pointed the most bleakest thing on earth. Because now you see like girls jumping up and down. You see Slash there with his guitar shredding there. Can you imagine some douchebag with a keyboard of buttons just pressing them like that?
Well, you started with Guitar Hero, right?
And then all the girls go, "Oh my God, he's so hot!"
You know, the worst part is
so
it was something like
talented.
that.
He's so
It's not.
talented.
It was something like that. That means you're talking like a Guitar Hero guitar.
No, just a keyboard
yeah, no,
with
that's what I'm
buttons.
saying. With buttons with pre-recorded sound. Like you press
Yeah,
this
yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah,
make,
pre-recorded
you make
sound.
a sound. You know, that's really sad because you look at musicians like Slash and all these guys. They're amazing
Yeah,
because,
yeah, yeah.
you know, they can coax such sounds from a
Yep,
guitar.
yep.
From different chords and everything.
It's all from your raw skills.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing
And now
to do-
it's
there's
all
no
about
technology to
it's
enhance
now-
it. This
that's
the
why
sound.
They
louder
say
will
when
be.
you go for concerts with all these techno DJs, and
EDM
stuff
lah,
like that,
yeah, yeah.
it's like featuring so and so and his laptop.
And he's not actually doing anything. He's
Yeah,
just
it's
pressing
like,
play
he's just pressing play on the
and
laptop.
pretending to do this
It's
shit.
like back then when you talk about guitars, it's like, oh, is that a Gibson? Is that this? Is that that? Now it's like, hey, yours is MacBook.
Yeah.
What software?
shit,
What
yeah,
software?
the new
What
MacBook.
processor like? Is it
Sound good.
fast?
Just when the days you go like, hey, Jimi Hendrix played with this laptop before, okay?
Yeah, in the future, people will be saying, I play this with version 3.0. There you go.
With the patch
Mine was the
update.
XP, okay? I like the old school style of XP.
Yeah.
I love the guy who goes, I love the old school stuff, Windows 95.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Oh.
a lie.
Do you remember those like Windows 95 with the Windows Plus thing? No, not SE. It's more of like.
No, it's
it's
Windows
like
95 Plus.
It's
Is
like
that
a
what you're talking about?
I can't remember the name exactly, but it's like an additional component inside Windows where
Right.
you customize your background and with the
Yeah, I think
yeah,
that was
yeah,
95
yeah,
plus.
yeah,
That
yeah,
was 95
plus, yeah,
plus.
yeah,
lah.
yeah, yeah.
Is it plus?
Yeah, it was
I
plus.
remember. And then
Like
yeah, but,
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
those,
yeah.
but those sound effects like so cool at that time. It's like wow. It's like
Yeah. Kelvin, you say?
Back then, if you say those sound good, back then we would take our old Nokia phone and key in our own tunes as well.
Oh.
Yeah. When you're
Oh,
on
that's true.
tunes.
You could, right? Yeah.
You can tell people that you're a composer.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Well, that's all we have for you today on technology.
Yes. This show was recorded on a mic, processed by a computer.
And people were looking at their phones.
And
Via
uploaded on
online
YouTube as
platform.
well.
Yep.
Guess nobody can say we can't live without technology.
This show can't live.
This show is
without
brought to you by technology.
technology. Yeah. You don't be able to run around passing people mixtapes. Here you go. Episode 20. Episode 20.
I'd love to hear it's going viral.
So I'd like to thank our co-host today, Andrew, Kelvin,
Technology.
Aaron,
Hayward.
Shan,
Meow, 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 meow.
and I'm Jun Sern. Bye-bye.
Bye bye, people.